Say good morning. Stage right. Say good morning. Doesn't want to. No joke. All right. Good morning. We have woken up to this beautiful dirty window. But yeah, it looks quite nice here. We just had the truck down. I don't know if you saw yesterday. We didn't point it out. There was, what is it? The pump into the water.
Pumps water out. Pumps water out of the river and into their truck. So they must be allowed to pump water out of it.
Yeah. So there was a truck there this morning.
There's been 3.
Has there really?
Yeah. They're not very loud.
Ah. Did you hear a rooster?
No rooster.
No rooster. That's disappointing. But yeah, it was good. There was a few people that camped here last night. A couple with dogs, a couple with rooftop tents, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, really good. Just a cool little free camp, really.
Might get some yabby pots when we can.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be in a lot of rivers, and I reckon we just throw yabby pot in. Next morning we got yabbies.
Yeah.
I'll probably be the only one that eats them, but that's alright.
Yeah.
Yabbies are wicked. Or so I got butter on it. I was telling Leah yesterday, when I was growing up, I had our grandparents on the farm. They had a lot of dams, and all we used to do is put a little bit of meat and a little bit of fishing line, you throw it in, and then you just leave it in there, and you slowly pull it in, and you'll see the yabby on it, and you just brush them up onto the bank, and there's a yabby. So you might even do that.
That sounds quite talented for your...
We used to kill it.
Okay. You used to, or they used to?
No,
really?
I used to do it by myself.
Okay.
I had no friends.
Oh.
No, not really. That's all we used to do out there at bloody Black Butt. If anyone knows where Black Butt is, that's all we used to do out there. Yabbying and swimming in dams. Leah would be... I've showed her the dams we used to swim in, and she would not go near them.
They're like brown and murky, and that's just not my jam.
Muddy.
Yeah, muddy. Yeah, I'm someone that needs to see the bottom of the water to feel okay. Yeah, so anyway, that's us. Let's get ready. Let's pack away. Oh, we don't know where we're going, so let's we have a slight idea. We just don't know the camp that we want to go to yet, so we'll figure that out in a minute. But let's get ready, let's start the day, and let's go. Oh, isn't that just beautiful?
Another good thing about these, when a free camp has bins there. So you can see in the distance there is a bin over there, a white bin. Well, pretty sure it's a bin. I'm going to walk over there. But what a morning. I have a jumper on, but it's not even that cold. Oh, if I poke around here, it's going to be very bright. Sun is in the air. The river's very nice. It's just a nice spot to chill out and relax, really. But we are on the move again today. It might seem like we're rushing a bit, but most places we're only going to be out for one night, which doesn't bother us because 90% of the places you can actually go to the town or wherever you're going through with the van on the back and visit all the stuff you want to see, and then you just move on and find a camp. So that's our plan for this, while we're in kind of the outback, I suppose. When we get near the coastal places, we're probably going to, pull up for quite a few days. But for these stops, yeah, we're happy with just exploring around. We're near where we're going to stay, and then we'll, find a camp for the night, all with the van on the back. So hopefully we can do that. If not, we'll let you know what we get up to in that regards. But yeah, anyway, let's go for a walk to the bin, and I'll let you know if it is actually a bin. Alrighty, can confirm they are bins. There's one here and one further down. No, it's actually not that far. Just down there next to those other campers. Yeah, Leah will put up their little wiki camps thing of where we're staying. When you come in here, if you keep going across the little bridge, on the other side there's about another 3 or 4, I can fit 3 or 4 more caravans on the other side of the river as well. So there's plenty of space here. And as I was walking back further in the distance, I can actually see another van. So it must go quite a lot further down. 24 litres per 100 I think we were doing yesterday, towing. Yep, not too bad, I reckon. That's still from driving around town though, so it'll take a little while to average out. It usually comes down a bit like it did when we went on our last big trip with the new rig. I thought I'd point out though, so I have been copping some flack about these things. The tow mirrors. Just copping some flack because some people are like, you got this flash bloody F150 and you can't put tow mirrors on it. I probably don't really need them. The factory mirrors do see behind the van. I just feel like it's not enough, and I can't justify. I'm pretty sure, I don't even think, this is a 2020 model. I'm pretty sure Clearview don't even make it for these. I don't know if it's the same shape, but they're like $1,200 or $1,300. Yeah, I can't justify paying that much for when I can just clip these things on for like, I think they were like $150. Might seem like a tight ass, but I can use that money on fuel and all that kind of stuff. I'd rather spend it on that. Yeah, so I'll still be running the clip-on mirrors. I will, I'll show you, because I've got them in real close, and they can go in a bit more. I'll give you a look at that. So I can take them in a bit more. I just got to cut this little bar here, which is what I did on the Navara. We ran them same ones on the Navara for our whole first lap. No dramas with them at all. They do vibrate a little bit on corrugated roads. These factory mirrors actually seem like they're a bit better. They don't move as much as the ones that run the Navara do. So I'll see how they go. But yeah, it's a cost that I'd rather spend the money on fuel for the car, fuel for the boat, rather than buy some tow mirrors, because yeah, people are bagging me out about them. But anyway, yeah, I might have some breakfast and pack up, and we'll get going, hit the road again, and see where we end up tonight.
I've just witnessed something absolutely appalling. I can't believe I've never seen TJ. And I can't believe I've never seen TJ make Weet-Bix before. Honestly, we've been together for nearly 13 years and I've just seen him make Weet-Bix for the first time. I didn't know there was another way of making it, and I'm in disbelief. How do people do things so differently? It's so funny. Anyway, so he randomly put the sugar in first and then made sure that the milk dispersed it into the cereal. What? That feels really illegal to me. Oh my gosh. Anyway, little bit of milk just over the top. And then, I don't like too much milk, right? So what I do, I literally just move the Weet-Bix around a little bit just so it just soaks up the milk, because I hate loads of milk. It's funny, this probably looks really wrong to other people, but for me, this is just what I've always done. And yeah, I don't know, isn't it funny? So I don't have much milk. I make sure that Weet-Bix are all like soaked up the milk, and there's going to be not much milk left at the end of this. And then, and a little bit of sugar. Oh, that was not enough. On each one, so I'm just going to move that one, put it on the bottom one, put it on there. There you go. There's no dispersing sugar around here. I like the chunks of sugar on top of my Weet-Bix, so when I eat it, how funny. I bet there's a million ways to eat Weet-Bix. I've just never seen it, and I saw TJ do it. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why don't you do it like me? Oh, how funny. What we have for dinner? Would you like nachos tonight?
Yeah.
So chippies, mince, cheese, sour cream. That was a really quick pack up. Oh my gosh, it's funny when you we didn't fully unpack yesterday. Literally that took like 10 minutes. That was better than yesterday. Yesterday we took like freaking, I don't know, good 45 minutes just to get back into the swing of things. Honestly, this is why we love free camps like this, right? It's brilliant. Park up for the night, you've got a brilliant view, it's relaxing. Sure, there might be a bit of road noise going on. We had a few trucks going last night and this morning. But honestly, I think we overlook that because why wouldn't you? It's free and this is incredible, and it's just like, you know, I think you're never going to get a spot that's like 100% and like, you know, free. Anyway, you've got some redeeming to do after that Weet-Bix incident.
I don't eat Weet-Bix much.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Honestly, people, I don't understand. Like literally, there's a bin right in the corner there. Lucky we've got sanitizer here.
Drag us out and build us up again. Put things right and let me go. No way of knowing if there's still time.
Alright, first wee stop on our way. We haven't got long today. I think altogether it's about 2.5 hours, maybe a little bit over that. We're halfway, so not far at all, but definitely needed to do a little bit of a wee stop. Do you know what? It's so funny the random things you see when you travel Australia, but it just makes it really cool and quirky, and you're forever seeing like really unique things, which is really cool. Have a look at this guy. Looks like a guy holding his shovel and is that a pickaxe?
Pick.
That?
A pick.
A pick?
Practical the pickaxe from Minecraft. I guess it's a pickaxe.
Alright, so what does it say? My hat is dedicated to the Chinese who worked in the district on stations. My pick and shovel is dedicated to all of the miners which worked the... Oh, I'm going to really... I don't know how to say that. Gilgunia Goldfields. So you like, my body is from a T model Ford. My legs are the water pipes which were important in supplying water. That's really cool, isn't it? There you go. It's just cool, like when you're stopping over everywhere, you're gonna see really unique stuff along the way, which again is really... So yeah, Gilgunia Goldfields Rest Area. So that's where we are at the moment. Here we go, bit of mining equipment, I'm guessing. It's not really my forte, not really sure. There's one funny thing, right? We just came past here before and I just saw a couple of boxes and I was like, oh, what's in these couple of boxes? There is like, there's so many, look at all these books. They're all like lover books. Oh my golly gosh. Someone must have had a bit of a clean out of their house. They're a little bit PG, not PG, 18 plus I reckon. So we've got 1 hour and 10 minutes left to go to get to Cobar. So we're nearly there, easy drive. There's a lot of goats on the side of the road, which is funny, so you just got to be very careful. Let's go. All right, we are close to Cobar now. We know that there's a sign to see in Cobar, so I'm just going to check on wiki camps. What would it be under? Cobar sign?
It's got to be as you drive into town, surely.
Well, either driving in or from the other side, you'd think.
One or the other.
Or dead straight into the middle, who knows. All right, let's have a look. And what would it be? What colour would it be? Purple. Interest.
Purple, yeah.
Let's have a look around. Where is it?
Could be right there.
Oh, it's right there. Wiki camps was too slow. Look, there it is. Oh, look, it's a sign, the Cobar sign. That wasn't even on wiki camps, look.
Is that?
No.
What is this?
It just says this is the rest area. Wow, I can't believe this isn't on wiki camps as a point of interest.
Park and
Look at
get a photo and then we'll...
Isn't it funny when you see all these things online and you see people parking up and taking pictures and then you actually are at it? Ready? You see it flashing. There you go.
There you go, we made it to another landmark that people get pictures at.
It's really cool though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's wicked. Oh, so it must light up at night time with the lights there.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty cool.
We'll do.
Do you like it? You do? Are you cuddling? Hello, Bubby. You can't. Do you want to show them the sign? Well done, Freddie. Look at that. Can you turn around and show you Mummy? Turn around. Say hi.
Hi. Hi, Daddy.
Yeah, show Daddy.
Hello.
What are we going to do? Are we going to go to a camp and leave the caravan there and explore, or are we going to...
No, I don't think there is much to explore around here. We didn't really research this. We just drove this way. It's 10 to 12. Was everyone no one's hungry?
I'm not hungry.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll have a quick look in the car of what there is actually to do around here.
Yeah.
Because I prefer not to leave the camp we want to... I found a camp near here. It's out of town a bit, and I don't know if I really want to leave the van there.
There were some reviews that were a bit funky.
No, I think that was the in-town one.
Oh, was there that a different one?
Yeah.
Oh,
it was
okay.
Just vans getting rocks thrown at it, so I don't really want that.
Prefer not to.
Yeah, the other camp looks alright, but I don't know if I want to leave the van there by itself. Plus, it's out of town.
Yeah.
So we'll have a look what we can do here.
Yeah.
Look, it's pretty flat everywhere. I'm pretty certain we can keep the van on wherever we go.
Okay.
And then once we look what we can do, we'll go to camp and just chill out there. I
Okay.
think it's on water again, so.
Alright, well let's have a look at Wiki Camps.
Cool.
Alright, so we were actually going to stay at Reba Park. We had a look at that. Some of the reviews, that's the one that we saw. It happened, most people say it's okay. Seemed like a good spot until after dark, our van. So that's 2 nights, two separate days though. 16 days ago and 15 days ago, 2 people got rocks thrown at their van. So obviously not on the same day, but obviously sort of a similar situation. So maybe we'll stay away. But again, it's really hard because obviously that's kind of a one-time thing. But
I found a better place anyway.
okay, so where's that?
Just out of town. Zoom out a little bit. Going right there. That one.
Cobar Old Reservoir.
Yeah.
So 4.2 stars. What's the reviews? Total of 15 tonight. Still plenty of room. 15 people stayed there last night.
Yeah, I've seen that.
In Cobar. Wow, okay. Yeah, people, good spot. Love this spot here. Tons of room. Great.
The only other thing is the Cobar Miners Heritage Park. If we walk around there.
Okay.
It's got all the might have like a bucket and stuff, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll have a look at this memorial. We'll go there now. And then we might just go to the camp and have a look, I reckon.
Oh, we just missed all of the tourists.
Yeah, we did. There's heaps of people pulling up there now.
Can't say that, we're tourists, but like, we missed all the other tourists.
Yeah, the other tourists.
Loads of other pictures. But it's just, yeah, it's a great place. It's just, we've actually made it a thing this time. I got a selfie stick for my phone, just so we can actually set it up.
Oh, I got it for you. It was a Christmas present.
It was a Christmas present, yes,
that was
thank
a
you,
good
babe.
one. Yeah.
Just so we can actually just set up the camera and take a lot more family shots. Sometimes we use the kids to take photos of us, and then I just take a photo of TJ and the kids, vice versa, and then we hardly were all in a photo together, were we? So
this time we'll get heaps of photos.
yeah.
I wonder if that's made out of copper.
Why?
Maybe. There's no copper made.
Copper City Motel.
Yeah.
So we found a caravan parking behind us, so that's always good when you're in a town, and it's quite, I wouldn't say it's overly common, would you, to find caravan parking for caravans?
That's the dump point there, so that's probably why there's parking there, but yeah, not usually.
You normally have to kind of take up like 4 or 5, maybe 6 car parks in town, which is, I know, can be very, very annoying, but it's really tough if you're a caravan and you've got nowhere else to park. Anyway, we're at Cobar Miners Memorial, which is honestly literally round the corner from the sign that we were just at. And we go to the bell tower, so that's that just there. The bell in this tower symbolises all the bells that rang and whistles, and the whistles that screamed when there was an accident in the mines.
Ooh, that's not good.
Oh gosh. Miners and residents would come running, anxious to help and to find out who was hurt.
That's what I mean. That would make you feel so bad. Because you'd be like, it's my...
You know that someone was hurt. Yeah, that would be horrible. Yeah, that would be horrible. As soon as that bell goes off, you just get that sinking feeling, wouldn't it? That someone you love could be hurt.
There we go. What's in here? This is the people that passed away.
Oh, is it? It's a beautiful spot, you know, with all this music and...
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah. The darkest year. In 1913, 11 men died in the mines of Cobar, 7 of them at the Great Cobar. All the deaths were found to be accidents with no blame. Old elevator, oh my gosh, that looks crazy.
They go up and down, that's where they put the rock. And there's the big winches for it.
So they go up there.
That's what the workers go up and down there.
And then they put the rocks in there.
Brings the rock out and that's what pulls them up. Those big things.
Wow.
Big winches.
Gosh. Look at Mummy. This will take you up.
There you go.
Beep. I find that crazy.
There's a mine shaft there. It was 519 metres deep.
Right there in front of that sign.
Yeah, that hill.
Oh. 519 meters deep. Wow. That's crazy. Well, they're pretty flowers.
Yellow one.
Whoa.
We found more books.
Oh, you're joking? No, there's not. Could you imagine if it's more love books? I'm intrigued. Maybe someone's just leaving some love books around for everyone. I don't know what's going on, Quinn, with these books. Maybe you shouldn't look at them first. No, different ones. Yeah, more appropriate ones.
And broken ones.
Just
Look at this one, Freddie.
oh, Parker, that looks like it could be up your alley. Like a vampire one. They're actually kids ones. Oh, that's brilliant. Anyone got any old ones in the caravan they can... Have you finished some of your ones in the caravan? Maybe you can bring them back here and someone else can use them. Oh, Goosebumps, Parker. Goosebumps.
That's the ones I used to have.
Yeah, I used to watch that. Oh, DVD. We don't have DVDs anymore, mate. I was trying to tell the kids the other day what a VHS tape was. I was like, it's like this big box thing that used to play. Oh my god, isn't it funny that when you live through these like things that are now disappeared and our kids have no idea what they are. Whoa, Freddie! Oh, in the bucket! Yay!
That's what we're gonna have.
Oh, is that tonight's camp?
Yeah. Heritage walks. To that art trail.
You can just stand just there. Oh, look at him, he thinks he's doing something wrong.
Yeah.
Don't go down the stairs, please.
This is the art trail.
So we actually wanted to do, what was it called? Fort Burke Lookout?
Is that lookout there at the mine?
Yeah, and she said it's closed the next couple of days, which sucks, but that's okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, don't jump.
No jumping, no jumping, no.
Oh, do not jump. Come
Good
on.
boy.
No, you can jump down.
From the second one.
Keep
No,
going.
next one.
Keep going. One more.
And,
You can jump. Ready? You want to hold your hand?
No.
Okay.
oh god, oh god, oh!
My hands are going to
It's a rock, mate. Leave it.
find rocks it can.
Is that too heavy?
Yeah.
Alright, so there is a whole self-guided walk that you can actually do in town. Actually starts right over there.
Self-guided.
What is self-guided walk?
That's just funny how you said that.
It's a self-guided walk,
what it
isn't it?
says?
That's what it's
I don't
called,
know.
isn't it?
No, we're not going over there. We're going to find a
Stop
camp.
taking the mick out of me. Anyway, there's a self-guided walk you can do in town. It starts right over there. And again, if you go to the information centre, which we're new to if you have been watching our episodes, we don't normally go, it's all in the book as well. So, but honestly, Freddie's missed his nap today. That's not good for anyone. There's actually another place to go if you're in the area. It is 50 minutes away. We're not going to go though because it's in the completely different direction to what we're going. But it's called Mount Grenfell Historic Site. Have a little Google. It sounds really good. There's great reviews, but we will be missing that this time. There's another thing as well to do in town. So it's called the Cobar Sound Chapel. You do have to give a $100 deposit, and they give you a key. When you give the key back, you get your $100 back. There we go. The Cobar Sound Chapel. So it's a permanent sound installation within an old service reservoir. There you go. I mean, it does look interesting. We watched a YouTube video on it yesterday, and someone was just lying there, and you know. So yeah, if you want to do that, that's also there to do in town. Might be worth doing if you don't have a screaming child with you.
Child. The other one's alright. That camp we're going is only 6 minutes out of town, so that's alright.
Okay,
We'll go do some murals hopefully, and I need to get some petrol before tomorrow, so we'll do that as well.
let's go. All right, we're having a really hard time trying to find all these murals. We found one when we were waiting for the waiting to fill up, but honestly,
It is a walking town though, so it's more better to walk around, It's a lot better apparently just to walk around the town, but Freddie's not going to be doing that. Yeah, look,
that sucks.
1.5 kilometre township walk of works. So it's in the middle of town.
This was a bit of a flop, wasn't it, really?
Only those things.
Yeah, and we can't go to the lookout.
The lookout being closed, that's alright. That's how travelling works, isn't it, guys? Leah kind of gets devoted when stuff doesn't work out.
Well, I mean, when the hell are we ever going to come to Cobar again?
We came here and got a picture of the sign, that's all we need.
Far out. And then we can't go to Mount Grenfell because it's a completely different direction.
No, oh yeah, and Fort Burke's closed.
And Fort Burke Hill Lookout is closed. So we found one on the way out. That was a steel monument. Another one was actually inside of the Cobar Museum. Like number 5 was in the Cobar City Hotel foyer. So
you gotta go find them.
You got to go find them. They're not just on the main road. One's at the Cobar Sound Chapel. One's at the Mount at Grenfell Historic Site.
Yeah.
So they're not just around on the street. All right. Well, the galah was good.
Said to go left and hug the lake. Does also say do not come here when it's been raining.
You can play with your ball here. Yes, darling. There's more space.
Oh, the water's over there. You got the back one up there.
You can't play in the water, but you can play with your ball here. How does that sound? Yeah? Trying to do what he's done and drive that way and then angle the car a bit.
I meant the other way. I want to go on that grass though.
This has got to be the time when me and TJ argue the most. Because he asked for my opinion, then he doesn't take it.
No, because I was about to do it, you said.
No, and then you didn't, because I told you to do it, you were back there. Ah! I'll tell you what, me and TJ don't argue, honestly. Never argue. He's a very placid man, but when it comes to parking up and he asks for my advice and then I give it to him and I'm like, yeah, just do this, and he's like, I'm like, why did you ask for my advice? Oh my gosh. Is the sun going to be over that way?
Yeah, it goes down over there. So
oh, that's better. Yeah, a bit of shade this afternoon. Oh my gosh, you're the most beautiful boy ever. All right, we've had a couple of hours of relaxation. Freddie's had his nap, which is fantastic. It was a little later than normal, so we'll have to see how this afternoon plays out and what time he actually goes to sleep. Loads of people have actually rocked up this afternoon, so I reckon this is probably the best spot to be if you're free camping. If you like being around lots of other people. It seems quite busy. I wonder if it's just because it's school holidays, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Over there's a group of 3, one there. I think there's one behind us, but yeah. So safety in numbers, if you like. But yeah, so this is us for the afternoon. We're just going to enjoy, hopefully, a lovely sunset. There's not many clouds in the sky, so hopefully that's right. Kids are getting some games out. We said in a previous episode that we have quite a few games. I think we've got 3 boxes underneath the bed, and that's not a part of like the kids' toys and stuff. They have their own toys, and we've also culled stupid amount of toys over the time. So can you imagine how much we actually started with when we first started traveling? It was horrendous. We had boxes of like Lego and whatnot, but now we have sort of reduced that. Oh, you're just doing a little one like that. That's good. Oh, if you're going to come traveling, make sure you have enough of what the kids love doing, because it's not always go go go. Like we were in the town for an hour or so before having a look around, and then we just come and chill out at the camp and just have some relaxation time. I think something on our first lap that we didn't think much about was relaxation time and actually just enjoying where you are instead of being go 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 all the time, and just taking it slow when you want to take it slow. So now we do more of that. Now we just actually chill and just take in where we are at a pace that we actually enjoy, instead of feeling like we have to always be doing something. We no longer think like that. So anyway, we're going to be doing this for a couple more hours, then going to start some dinner. The overlooking the reservoir, it's brilliant. Any spot with water, I don't know, it just gives a different feeling to the camp, right? I don't know, it's just absolutely wicked. And there's still caravans rolling in, so I wonder how many people will actually end up being here at the end of the day. On Wiki Camps there was 15 here last night, someone said, so there you go. Anyway, let's chill for the afternoon and enjoy the afternoon sun. It's pretty lovely today. sure you can hear that. There's a few motorbikes going around, and there's a lot of space to do it. So.
Chips there, baby.
Yeah. What have you got? Ham? Yummy? And then my halloumi salad. Wicked sunset to end the day. Oh, it's been oh, they're having fires over there. Oh, it's been a while since I've had a fire. Maybe I have to do that soon.
We always forget to get firewood.
Yeah.
I probably could have when I got some, but
that's alright.
we got plenty of time to have fires.
I always do have a stash of marshmallows. Oh, do I though, actually? I don't think I refilled it after I used it last time. How good is it to finish off a day with an amazing sunset? Yeah, just a nice vibe. Jeez, I nearly just fell over the Starlink. What a spot to put the Starlink, babe. That's like right. To be fair, we've moved as the afternoon sun's come down, because it literally went down right there. So we were moving and moving and moving. So that was Cobar. A little snippet into Cobar. Obviously, we didn't dive deep into it, but we saw what we wanted to see. Now he's just having a little relaxing time next to a sunset. Oh, you can kind of still see it. Anyway, so that's us. Day two. Oh my god. Actually, I should remind you guys, so if you do love our content and you love seeing this stuff and you want to see our travels from now on, make sure you subscribe. And a couple of you actually mentioned that you didn't know that it was free to subscribe, and it definitely is. YouTube world, you can just press that button. There's no charge at all. It just tells YouTube that you want to see our videos, so it puts more of our videos in front of you so you don't miss anything. And that's all. So if you do love it and you want to continue watching our travels, press that button and be a part of our traveling family.
Bedtime.
Bedtime, it's only 6:30.
That'll do. Another half hour.
Gosh. All right, guys, we will see you again in the morning. Oh, how good are these daily episodes? Anyway, I'm going to go and start editing. Bye, guys.